Hello friends, and welcome to a new week of daily devotions as we have been working our way through this series on being still. This week we focus specifically on standing still and seeing the amazing things that God does in our lives and in this world. So for today's devotion, we're going to look specifically at faith. And I'll be reading to you today from the Gospel of Mark in the Common English Bible. Hear now a bit of Mark's good news about Jesus. Gale force winds arose and waves crashed against the boat, so that the boat was swamped. But Jesus was in the rear of the boat, sleeping on a pillow. They woke him up and said, "Teacher, don't you care that we're drowning?" He got up and gave orders to the wind, and he said to the lake, "Silence, be still." The wind settled down, and there was a great calm. Jesus asked them, "Why are you frightened? Don't you have faith yet?" Overcome with awe, they said to each other, "Who then is this? Even the wind and the sea obey him." Today we're going to look at faith and what it means to have faith. For some, the word faith is used synonymously with belief. But I want to challenge you to start thinking of the word trust when you hear the word faith. Today's text is one of the miracle stories where the disciples are awed by what Jesus can do. But the question Jesus puts to them is a significant question for all of us. Why are you frightened? Don't you have faith yet? Please don't misunderstand me. There are times when I am afraid too, just like everyone else. But when I am most fearful, that's when I need to draw most from that well of trust that I have in God. Because I know that fear is my go-to response when I know that something is out of my control. To trust in God in those moments is to surrender control to the only one who really can manage the situation. Learning to place your trust in God takes courage and practice. And it's always best to start small when learning new habits. So for today, let's just put our trust in God, that God will manage this day alone for us. Tomorrow we can look back on today and we can see where God had it all, and we can give that day over to God as well. You see how this works? One day at a time, moment by moment if it has to be. Surrendering our will to God's will, and letting God manage all those things that we cannot manage on our own. Will you pray with me? God, we are so grateful today that you have this day well at hand. We walk into it knowing that you will lead and guide, watch over, protect, and inform us. You will show us the magnificence of your presence in all the ways that you work in this world. And we cannot wait for the day to unfold so that we could see you more clearly. So open our hearts, God, that we may surrender all to you. This we ask in your Son's holy name. Amen. Okay, now it's time to get out there and practice. Letting go, letting God, standing still, and seeing where God shows up. Make it a great day.